Halo from a content creator's perspective is massively difficult to produce in comparison to Call of Duty. And this is why I think Halo will continue to struggle while Call of Duty has done massively well and will continue to do probably for the next several years. Probably. Reflecting back on my time doing COD content, I guess in a lot of ways I kind of took for granted just how easy it was to make content and to be creative. It was very easy all around, and that's actually obviously a really good thing. Starting with the create a class system, which obviously isn't necessarily unique to COD, but Halo doesn't have this feature. And for whatever reason, Call of Duty players are really into these videos where individual players can put these videos out and show everybody what their unique and individual classes are. It is literally innumerable how many videos are out there and exist on YouTube alone talking about everyone's individual classes. It's literally innumerable. You can never figure out how many of them are out there. And just this one feature alone has spawned probably hundreds of thousands of videos just on this one feature alone of being able to create a class that is entirely unique to you. And again, COD players eat this up, whether they're just coming through or they've been around for a long time. People are really curious to know what people are using on their weapons for attachments and sets of perks, etc. Taking a step back and now diverting our attention to Halo, I'm not saying that Halo should follow suit and also include a create a class system. That would be a huge mistake. Now, there are things, of course, that Halo does have going for itself, but none of which are keeping the viewers engaged and doesn't allow for content creators to actually make content that is worthwhile to people who want to watch the content. And one thing that Halo has going for itself and has had going for itself are the memes, but the truth of the matter is that these are very short-lived. Another thing that Halo has going for itself is like die-hard competitive gameplay, but you have to keep in mind that most of the player base is casual. Most of the player base doesn't care about esports or competitive gameplay. And even though Halo probably, without a doubt in my mind, has a way more competitive, sweatier community than Call of Duty, it isn't enough to justify people actually watching the content like they do in Call of Duty. Not even half, not even close. The truth of the matter is, for us Halo players and for us Halo content creators, is that there just isn't enough there for us to actually be creative with our content like COD players can. All of this is coming from someone who loves Halo. I've always loved Halo, and I still enjoy Call of Duty, don't get me wrong, but this has to be said and this has to be addressed. Taking a step back once again and divert our attention back over to Call of Duty. Call of Duty has everything that Halo has and so much more. Halo has memes, well, so does Call of Duty. Do you find more value in COD than, let's just say, pub stomping? Well, there's certainly a competitive side to COD as well that is thriving. Again, we talked about the created class system and why that is so powerful for content creators. We can't even forget, of course, that within a life cycle, within a Call of Duty game, there are about a dozen updates, and each of these updates are game-changing. So many little things are now fixed. Glitches that should have been fixed are finally fixed. Things like new maps are added in as well. New weapons are added as well. And a big one, weapon tuning changes, which means that all those videos on your classes that you made 2 months ago are almost completely irrelevant, and now you have to go back and make more videos on your classes. Historically, this has never been the case with Halo. This is both good and bad. The reason is that Halo is more stable. For me personally, I don't want to have to get used to a completely different functioning battle rifle or a completely different functioning assault rifle, for example. However, one can't deny just how successful Call of Duty has been from a content creator standpoint, which is so critical to the success of games post-2010. So what's the problem? Is there actually a problem? And if there is this fixable? The sad truth for us Halo fans who also want to make videos, I think it's a reality that we'll never have what Call of Duty content creators have. Looking back, reflecting back on my time making COD content, I didn't realize how amazing it was, how creative I could be. All these different videos that I made, I felt so creative, and now when I'm doing Halo content, I literally have nothing that comes to mind outside of competitive gameplay, which nobody cares to see. Literally nobody. I am not saying that I am leaving Halo. I'm just saying, acknowledging this has to be addressed for whatever reason. I feel like this is never talked about. I think Halo players are afraid to talk about this, but it needs to be addressed. I don't know if it could ever or will ever change, or even if it should change, but this is a huge problem, and this is why I think Halo has failed post-2010. I want to thank you so much for making it this far. Certainly not everybody will. If you did enjoy, drop a like. If you didn't enjoy, don't be afraid to hit that dislike button. You won't hurt my feelings. And subscribe whether you enjoyed or not. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. But let me know in the comment section, do you guys think I'm right here? Do you guys think I'm onto something? This is something that I have felt for a while. I was kind of afraid to come back to Halo for this very reason. And now that I'm here, I can tell you guys right now that as far as creativity is concerned, I have none. I have literally nothing that I could think of. But thank you guys again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.